What's up everybody, it's Alan here, and welcome to episode 11 of Only Use Grand Exchange, and I have a really good flip to start off the video, and this is the highest investment I've ever had so far in the series. It's Kyrill's leather tops, and I bought 10 for 1.025 mil, and sold them all for 1.089 mil. These had a 64k margin for a 647k profit. This is really nice, and this was a long flip, but I'm just so glad they all finally sold. And then I also have Sears rings. These had an 11k margin for a 78k profit. It was still small, but it was still a nice little chunk of cash. And a Rims robe tops, these had a 9k margin for a 136k profit. And if I take a look at my cooking level, I am level 98, 15k experience until level 99, and in the next clip you guys will see me achieve this goal. You guys ready? We are about to do this, so I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to light the fire, cook the monk, 99 cooking. Finally did it, boys. Oh, I just turned off Nightbot. There we go, 99 boys. Holy crap, all those hype emotes. We did it, boys. So, I have been doing monkfish for over a week, ever since 83, so many hours a day, over spring break. Honestly, I wasn't planning on getting 99 cooking until like the end of the month. My original plan was only to do like 450k XP per day for the whole month. But I've been getting a mil XP per day, and we finally did it. So the second 99 on this account. So now I'm gonna turn Nightbot back on. Yep, and now it's trimmed. I no longer have an untrimmed cape. I was gonna keep it untrimmed, but that's fine. So there we go, boys. Now we're gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna sell my monks, and we're gonna go get the cooking cape. Alright, we got the quiz show. So pick the odd one out. These are 2 pieces of jewelry. Let's pick the fish. Wow, you're a smart one. You're absolutely right. And we got the jewelry this time. Yes, you're right. Okay, next question. And we got shears and a spade. I'm guessing it's the kite. Alright, there we go. And next question. I thought it was 3 questions. Alright, well, let's do the jewelry. Congratulations, you're a winner. I'm definitely going with the mystery box. I could also pick 1,000 coins, but let's go mystery box. And let's open this right up. And steel plate body. I don't know if that's worth more than 1,000 coins. I'm checking in on OS, but yeah, like 948 coins. Not bad. I was hoping for maybe a bucket. Anyways, I have been working on a ton of fire making the past few days. Level 75, 11k until level 76. And I would show the items in my GE right now, but they are all still currently selling. And over the past few days, they have been extremely slow. But when they are all done selling, I will be sure to showcase them. So here we go, my 3 main flips finally sold. We got Kyrill's leather tops again, and these had a 48k margin for a 483k profit. Next we have adamant knives, and this was a really awesome profit. They had a 95 coin margin, and 7,066 of them resulted in a 671k profit, so that was really nice. And then we have potato cactus again. They have a 41 coin margin for a 385k profit. I'm still selling the Varax brassards, and I also enchanted 5,000 diamond bolts, and I believe this will be about a 79k profit or something like that. But it was still good to enchant them for really good magic XP, and I'm also buying ruby bolt tips for only 65 coins each. They crashed a lot recently, probably because maybe I was cutting so many rubies the past few days and selling them back. I believe for every 5,000 or so rubies I would cut, or actually no, it wasn't 5,000, but every 2,000 I would cut, it was around a 400 to 500k profit, so it was really good money. I basically dumped a bunch of them back into the Grand Exchange, and now they're at a really low price, so I'm trying to buy a lot of them, and maybe I'll use these on adamant bolts, and then sell the ruby bolts, or maybe I'll enchant them for good magic XP, but we'll see. Anyways, I have a 21 mil cash stack to work with right now, so let's see if I can find some interesting items. So I'm back on the Herblore grind, and I cleaned 7,800 grimy irrits, and I'm making them currently into the unfinished potions, and by doing 7,800 of them, I believe this will be a 1.3 million profit. I also went from level 52 to 57 Herblore, and I also have 858 Quorum Potion unfinished selling, and I think there's a lot of undercutters on this item. I only have 2 out of 858 sold so far, so I'm just going to leave these here. I'm not even going to bother undercutting, but I have 2 Barrows item flips. Let's take a look at Darok's Helms. These had a 14k margin for a 194k profit, and Verax Brassards, they all finally sold. It was a small profit of 115k, and these had an 8k margin. And I also have Torag's Hammers, so let's collect this GP, put these in here for 127250, and these have a 19k margin, so that will be a nice profit. And this is a really good one, Diamond Bolt Tips. I bought 1,000 cut diamonds for 2,105 coins each, and by selling these bolt tips for 200 coins each, this will be a 295k profit. So got a lot of stuff going on right now, a lot of flips, and my account wealth is just growing so much per clip and per episode. But I have a 9.2 million GP cash deck, so I'm going to look for one item to fill up this current space in my GE. And I finally finished the Irid Potions, 7,874 of them, and they sold for 7.8 mil, and I was only expecting to sell these for around 970 coins. Anyways, for the Grimy Irid Leaves, I spent about 6.4 mil on those, and when you subtract that from this final total, you get a 1.4 million profit. So this was really nice, but it took forever to make these into the unfinished potions. Cleaning them is the easy part, but doing this just took way too long, but it was still a really good profit. 1.4 mil, you can't go wrong with that. Anyways, I also have Dragon Bolts enchanted, so 6.9 mil for 4,000 of them, and if I take a look at my notepad document, I spent about 6.7 mil on the materials needed to actually enchant these. I bought Dragon Bolt tips, I bought Runite Bolts, and then made the Dragon Bolts, then enchanted them with Cosmic Runes and Soul Runes, so when you subtract 6.7 mil from this 6.952 mil, you get a 214k profit, so that was a really nice chunk of cash as well. And then I also have a Ribbons Robe Tops, bought 14 of these. I bought them for around 263k, and I sold them for 274,750 GP, so these had an 11k margin for a 163k profit. So I have a 20 mil or 23 mil cash deck to work with right now. I'm still selling the Quorum Potions. I'm also selling some Torag's Plate Legs and Torag's Hammers, but my account wealth had to have just skyrocketed since the last clip. So I'm going to look for a few more flips to end off this episode, and let's see what I can come up with. So right now I'm doing some money making through Diamond Bolt tips and Admin Bolts. I'm making Diamond Bolts and enchanting them. This will be really awesome Magic XP, and this will get me above 1 mil XP in the skill. And I just got a lamp from the Genie, so let's use this on farming, and let's see what XP I'm at for it now. So 45, okay, so I've had 3 total lamps and also a Book of Knowledge from the Mr. Morton random event, and hello. I'll respond to this guy in just a second, but right now I'm just doing this, and I will enchant them, and I do have some items in the Grand Exchange. I actually have 5 in there at the moment. I have 3 sell offers and 2 buy offers, and I'll cover those once I'm done with these, but right now, really good Fletching XP and Magic XP. So these are my final levels for episode 11, and I am level 57 Herb Lore, 73 Magic, and 76 Fire Making. These are the stats I pretty much got up since the beginning of the episode, and then also the coveted 99 Cooking. But let's take a look at my Grand Exchange, and the Diamond Bolts from earlier are finally done selling, and I spent 4.5 mil on the materials to actually enchant these. As you all know, it's Adamant Bolts, Diamond Bolt tips, and then Cosmic Runes and Law Runes. So 4.9 mil, and when you subtract this number from the total cost of materials, this was a 469k profit. So there is really good money in enchanting Diamond Bolts. I also have the Torag's Plate Legs done selling. These had a 17k margin for a 241k profit. Let's collect that. And I'm also selling Torag's Hammers, buying Guthan's Chain Skirts, buying Darok's Great Axes, and the Quorum Potions still need to finish selling. Anyways, I already took the liberty of pricing my entire bank, and it came to be about 16.1 mil, and I also priced my entire Grand Exchange, including the cash right here. So let me find that calculator right now. It is right here. So 23.1 mil is what my Grand Exchange was worth. So if we add the plus 161444056, that was my total bank, and hit equals 39.3 mil. This is just awesome. Like, I'm almost at the 40 million GP threshold, and I'm gaining about 10 mil every time I make an episode. I think since last episode, I gained about 9.2 mil. So this is just absolutely awesome that I'm getting so much cash in each and every single one of my episodes. But this is going to wrap it up for episode 11, and I hope you all enjoyed it. So be sure to smash that like button, and if you're liking what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe. Also comment with any feedback or suggestions you have for future episodes. And before I sign off on here, let's go to my emotes. Let's go to Skillcape, and this is the 99 Cooking Skillcape emote, so this is pretty cool. And then also be sure to check out my Twitch and Twitter. Links can be found for those in the description below. And basically that pretty much wraps it up. So I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck on the flips.